Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time, back with his good friend, the Lumberjack. How you doing?
I'm doing super awesome. Excited to talk about segment number 3, but man, number 2 is fire.
I just have to shake it off. I really don't. I never want to talk about that channel again. But if the audience just keeps beating me up, I guess I have to. But man, I never want to look at it again.
They want your input. They want the counter. They want the smart moves.
Yeah. But what I want to talk about here is I think the real estate market is changing. The great reset, the great shift, whatever you want to call it. I want to tell people that fear of missing out, or FOMO, has clearly switched hands. We had FOMO like never before. I think the All In podcast called it cocaine in Red Bull fueled asset prices last year. Now we have FOMO on the seller side, and it is going to be awesome for investors and probably pretty good for homeowners as well. So I want to talk about FOMO. I want to talk about why I am so excited about this year. Because again, I love it when sellers have FOMO.
100%.
So let's talk about it. What are you seeing right now? What's going on? The great reset, the great shift, whatever you want to call it.
So as you know, I am quite intent on looking at my market every single day.
Me too. Yep.
And so I'm looking at it this morning, and I'm doing my Zillow/MLS homework. I'm actually looking for it because when I saw it, I was like, I really need to share this. I was a little bit taken aback, a little bit shocked, threw me for a little bit of a loop. But I will try and, I think I can share this screen. Give me just 1 second here. It is.
It's washed. Oh no, it's a focus. 47 days. Okay.
Look at that first line of the description right there.
I can't read it. You have to read it to us.
It says motivated seller.
Oh, dude, it's been a decade since I've seen that.
Right?
Yes.
No joke. So let me tell you the deal on this. So that's a little bit clickbaity, I won't lie, but here's what it is. These guys bought this property. It was this house. So it was a Mike Zuber Lumberjack landlord special, single family home, 3-bed, 1-bath,
okay,
with a 4-plex that somebody built. Okay.
Yeah.
Off market deal.
Yeah.
They do the deal in, they do the deal back only a couple of months ago.
Right.
They buy the entire deal. So it was the house
and the 4-plex
and the 4-plex. So they bought the entire deal they bought it on the 1st of March.
All right. So about 3 months ago.
For $575. This was sold 2 years ago, almost exactly, for $265. House more than doubled.
Yeah, okay.
They bought it for $575. That was again with the 4-plex.
Yep.
They then subdivided.
Oh, smart.
Single family home, 3-2. Now they put that on the market for $400, trying to recover a majority of their cash, keeping the 4-plex.
So far I like these guys.
Right. Yeah. Brilliant. So, I mean, these are some of my competition in my market.
Yeah.
So they're smart guys. They got a great off market deal, crushed it. But then they put this house on the market for like $379 or something like that.
Okay.
Literally today, I wake up and I didn't know all the details about this deal until I called my broker. I literally looked it up. I clicked on it and it said motivated seller. First time I've seen it in 10 years.
Awesome.
Or 8 years. It was a long time, but they dropped the price from $375 to $333.
Ooh.
This house is a steal at $333. It's a steal. This house, I'm now tracking this house. I want to see what it sells for. Yeah. But again, for Mike's students that are out there, look at what they did. They bought a Zuber special, a Lumberjack special, which is 2 buildings on the same lot. They went through the process. What I want to know is how the heck they got this thing through the process in under 60 days.
Yeah, well, that's clearly someone in their network is helping them do that, clearly. But so there's a couple of things that I want to say. Again, I know nothing about this deal, but I've been in the game long enough. So what this tells me is they bought the deal with hard money.
Yeah,
for sure. They probably bought it with short-term hard money.
Agreed.
Right?
Yep.
So now they're to the point where like, damn, it is more important to get the hard money paid back so that they could probably refi the fourplex and just keep the party going. But again, motivated sellers. So again, I keep telling you folks, I don't think there's going to be a national housing crash. I don't think the national picture is going to crash. I think the median home price actually might surprise to the upside. See a live stream I did this morning. But that means you can still do great deals. This seller is in a financial bind. Use it to your advantage. I guarantee you, if you saw this quickly and then you wrote them up a cash off, you said 333. What was it listed?
330. Yeah. 333, 548. So, you know, that number has some relevance to them.
Yeah. Something
ends in an 8, all threes.
That's interesting. Yeah. So again, I don't know anything about the market, but damn, if I was out there and I thought there was pain, I might write it up at 299 just to see.
Yes. Yes. That's exactly what I thought this morning when I saw it. I called my broker and I said,
yeah, do I?
Yeah, this is hard to walk away from. This house has a beautiful in-ground pool that they spent $80,000 on because I know the installer and I know what they charge for their pools by the square foot and all that stuff. All I can tell you is at 333, this thing is an absolute steal. But the crazy thing is, do the math. 575, even if they had 25,000 bucks into costs, right? 600. They're still only basically paying 300,000 bucks for a fourplex in my town, which is worth 500,000 by itself.
Yeah.
With it even being a smaller one. So this deal for them though, Mike, is basically all profit. This is probably wiping out their lender on the other deal.
Yeah, probably. That's why they got to get out. And again, this is what I want my students to be looking for, right? If I was one of my students, or certainly if this was me in 2005, I would write the offer at 299 all day long. If they said yes, we close. If they counter, we might go up, but I might stick to my guns at 299 because I know they're in trouble, right?
Yeah.
Or I suspect they're in trouble. I don't know.
Or at least they want a fast deal.
Yeah.
They want to pay back.
Yeah. That would be that's motivated seller to me is like blood in the streets.
Yes.
And I would go for it at 298. This is what's coming, folks. There are sellers that will be in a bad spot, that will be afraid. Who cares what the seller motivation is? If they want out, your job is to get a great deal for you.
Yes.
Write the offer. Again, I keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it again. We are only writing great offers if you're one of my students or followers. No more good offers. Only great offers. The market is coming to us. Use it to your advantage. The winter is here.
Yes.
Only do great deals. Do this deal at 299 or don't do it. Wait for the next one. They are coming. What do you think?
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, I think the one thing that I look at with this, I mean, in my area, single family homes are really difficult to do. And they're really difficult to do because of the taxes. So I'm just trying to look at the tax. So here's the issue. The taxes on that house, would you like to take a wild stab at it? It's a 3.2, 1,700 square feet.
Well, see, I think the taxes are going to be reported wrong because it probably will be a year before it resets. Because right now the taxes are probably reported as a 5 unit.
Probably.
But they just did a lot split. So there should be 2 APNs going forward. I don't know if that's, so it should probably go down. It's probably, God, I don't know what it is. Probably like 20 grand right now, 18 grand.
It's just under 12. Oh, wow. Just under 12,000 bucks.
Yeah.
So if you think about that 12,000 bucks carrying that, because if they found a way to stick a lot of that number with the house.
Oh, they could. Yeah.
Right. Because depending on how you subdivide, you could stick a bunch of the land, you could stick a bunch of the accoutrement over to the house.
Yeah.
If they did that and you end up with a $10,000 property tax bill or almost $1,000 a month.
That hurts.
Well, then at that point you're 1,500 bucks or so on a $300,000 mortgage thereabouts. If you're doing 3.5% down or something.
Dude,
like
taxes are nuts in your area.
Dude, they're insane.
Yeah.
I paid over $200,000 in city taxes last year. No income tax, but over $200,000 in city taxes. And here's what I get for that.
Yeah. Well,
I don't get trash pickup. We don't have any kids in the schools, us or our tenants, because we're all like, we're not that demographic. It's crazy. It's crazy. But you look at that number. So again, students, you got to do your work, but you look at that deal and you find an opportunity like that. Motivated seller. Holy cow. My heart skipped a beat when I saw that. And I was like, is there a deal here? And then I called my broker and he already knew about the deal.
Of course he did.
Yeah. God bless him. I was like, Jay, well done.
Nice job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, what I want people to realize is we do have a great shift. It has gone from a fear of missing out or FOMO for buyers to sellers.
Sure.
I would tell buyers, especially homeowners, you need to reset your clock.
Mhm.
You're used to operating at one speed because the last 2 years was full of Red Bull and cocaine. Throw it away. Your job is to slow down.
Yeah.
Use this market to your advantage. Don't overpay. Don't waive conditions. A no answer is okay. It's not like you have 7 seconds to decide anymore. The game is different this year.
I literally talked to some agents and they were like, I can't believe how much more busy I am. And so I asked him, I said, help me on what? He's like, I've had to do 4 home inspections this week. I can't remember the last month I had to do 4 home inspections.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
People are writing offers. They're writing great offers, but they're actually having inspections. And so people need to go to those.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of all this. Again, folks, 2022, it is time to do great deals, not good deals. Great deals, great deals, great deals. Matt, where can people find you?
Lumberjack Landlord on YouTube and Instagram, and 11:30 a.m. Eastern time on live stream on YouTube.
Awesome, buddy. Thanks again.
Thanks, Mike.